is Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back once again to the ever so wonderful bathroom of my grandparents. Honestly, this background has worked pretty stinking well. I don't know if you all know, but I kind of like a certain level of consistency and whatever. I like it to look somewhat professional, even though I am usually a not very professional person. But a nice background makes me feel all fancy as if I could be a professional person. Today we are going to be doing a video that I actually saw a couple of YouTubers that I watched do, and I was like, that looks like a video I'd enjoy doing. And I was thinking about waiting until I was back home to do it, but I'm like, no, let's just do it while the inspiration is there. And I figured I just might as well while I'm here, you're here, we're all here, it's gonna be great. This is the Unpopular Opinions Makeup Tag video. It's kind of like spilling the tea on your negative opinions about brands and products and releases. So I was just like, okay, alright, I can get behind a little bit of constructive negativity today. I have written down, we're giving credit where credit is due. It was originated by Ola Quinn and Nobody's Beauty Guru. We'll leave their channels linked down below, as well as a couple other people that I watched that I've seen do this tag that I enjoyed, which is why I want to do it. All of that down below for you guys, but let's just get into all of these wonderful, juicy, negative, unpopular opinions. Number one, I have it all written down here, is one popular makeup product you don't like. Definitely the one that jumped to my mind is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Trio Palette. I bought that thing back in the day before I had a channel, when I was just getting into makeup, because everybody talked about it. They're like, oh my goodness, you swirl it all together, you do it around the thing, and it's amazing, ethereal, and effervescent. Kind of a long story short, when I used it, I did not get anything ethereal or effervescent. I just kind of got okay, doesn't do anything amazing. I was never blown away when I used it whichever way. It is an under eye setting thing, used it to brush away under eye setting thing, used it as a highlighter, finishing powder, whatever, and it never impressed me. It never was something that I was like, I see a significant and improved difference in my complexion when I use this. So that is definitely a popular product that I just don't care for. It did not work for me. Second question is, prompt. Popular makeup brand that everyone else seems to hate but you love. Now, I kind of had to think about this one because I feel like there aren't a lot of brands where it's 90% hate and 10% love. I feel like it's usually more 50-50. Personal preference, all of that jazz. But I was like, I kind of Kat Von D, certain whatever. Because I still love her products. Y'all saw I bought the Lolita palette. I bought that, the little gold limited tester thingy that was on Sephora. Despite all of the whatevers, I've still been purchasing from Kat Von D. So that is the only, maybe a little bit of Lime Crime. I feel like Lime Crime has kind of come out of that position and been replaced by others say Kat Von D, Cookie and Cosmetics. There's just a bunch of other brands that are now receiving the hate. It is a painful thing. I love her aesthetic. I love her products. There's a lot of hate for Kat Von D. And merited hate, I understand. It is personal opinion, but that is honestly the only brand that popped out of brands that I use that's yeah, a lot of people hate this, and I'm still kind of yeah. Number three is a makeup collab you didn't like or were not interested in. There are so many that have come and gone that I've just looked at and been No. A few off the top of my list were the Nikki Tutorials and Too Faced palette, the Bretman Rock, I think that's his name. Collab that's being recently done with ColourPop, the Tarte and Aspen Ovard palette. There've just been so many collabs that like come in and I'm like, you're limited edition, you don't look like something I would use, I don't like the collabor, I've just not been anywhere near as like heavy on those like collab makeup products. Number 4, popular makeup step. Popular makeup step you never do. I guess carving out my eyebrows, like I use the Kat Von D whatever thing going on, but I don't ever go in with a concealer and like the only time I do that is when like I need to clean it up, but I don't do it to make my eyebrows a stiletto. So that's the only thing that's like popping into my mind where I'm just like, yeah, I guess carving out my brows. Maybe setting spray. I only sometimes use setting spray because if I'm like not going out and about, I don't use it. I don't feel the need to apply the expensive setting spray on my face just for staying at home and filming. No offense, guys. I love you. Alright, this one is like a really loaded prompt. Popular beauty influencer that you don't subscribe to / watch. All of them? I do not watch or subscribe to like any of the like super insane popular YouTubers. I was subscribed to Jeffree Star for a while and then I unsubscribed. I was never subscribed to Jaclyn Hill, Laura Lee, Manny MUA, Nikki Tutorials. I mean, just the whole, like, if you're in the millions of subscribers, I'm not subscribed to you and I don't watch you. You don't need my support to give you more ad revenue. I think a like YouTuber that I'm like subscribed to, well not subscribed to, that I watch is like maybe 500,000, which is still a crap ton, but none of the popular names that we see and we know, none of those like household names do I watch or subscribe to. I just don't feel the need. I usually find them a little bit more disingenuine. Is that even a word? I think it's a word. Not as genuine as smaller YouTubers that I have found and love watching. So just, yeah. All of them is kind of a big fat no. Number 6. Popular makeup product / brand that you don't use / support anymore. I mean, I haven't really stopped supporting anyone for like crazy whatever drama reasons. I mean, they're all the brands that are like aren't cruelty free that I don't support anymore or never supported. I mean, MAC, L'Oreal, Maybelline, thank goodness CoverGirl is now cruelty free, so yay me. Yeah, I don't think I've boycotted anyone for any drama reasons or personal reasons. It's just been brands that aren't cruelty free. I mean, NARS is a big one. I don't buy or support NARS anymore because they were cruelty free and then they're like, hey, what up? We want to sell in China. That threw everyone for a loop. And I guess a popular like makeup product would be like the Makeup Forever, their that matte foundation that everybody knows and loves, and like I had that and I was like, it's amazing, and then we went cruelty free and I was like, well, that sucks. Number 7, maybe a makeup trend that you have no interest in trying. I don't consider myself a like trend watcher or a trend seeker or someone that looks at like trends and I'm all like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. I just do what I want to do and then just go on about my life. I guess maybe like this is like a really, really old trend. Like all them crazy like eyebrows, like the squiggly brows. Then we had the braided brows. Now we've got the Christmas tree brows. And I'm like, that's great for like editorial photography. I'm all about that and people being weird and crazy. But I have a hard enough time doing brows that are somewhat normal. But I just ain't got time to be like, all right, we're gonna squiggle it out, we're gonna conceal it out, then we're gonna do the braided ones, then we're gonna just, no, I'm not gonna do no funky, weird brows. I am not a Instagram beauty guru. I mean, this must seem like so boring, because it's like, here's the tea, let's get real. And I'm like, I don't really socialize in normal beauty circles, so none of these really apply because I don't expose myself to them. But yeah, definitely the eyebrows. Ain't nobody got time for that. Number 8, and the final question. The final question. Makeup product that was better in theory, and when you used it, either swatched better or worked better on others than you. The big one that comes to my mind that is definitely a better in theory than in like as it is, not from a quality standpoint, but from like a whole thematic and usability point. And that is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, which I will leave my review linked down below if y'all want to hear like more in-depth thoughts on that. Quality was great, the shimmers were beautiful, the mattes were nice. I just had issue with the fact that it was just like so repetitive, and the theme of it was like totally like lost, I thought. They could have done such a cool and unique palette with this nice dystopian theme going on, but they were just like, let's throw in just some golds and bronzes and browns and like one interesting color shade and call it a day. So there is definitely that, like it's a nice palette if you like, you know, a lot of bronzes and golds and browns, boom, there you go. I just feel like they took a bunch of shades, didn't give much thought to the overall theme and aesthetic of the palette. We're just like, let's put some glittery packaging on it and call it sultry and sell it to the masses. Was not a big fan of that overall. The quality was very nice. It was Anastasia quality. It's not the most intriguing palette that I've ever seen, and it just missed the mark on so many beautiful themes and aesthetics that could have been used. It's just kind of like, eh. But that is all of the questions. Definitely know what you think about this video down below. Like always, I love hearing y'all's feedback. I'm so enjoying the community tab and getting to be like kind of a little more close-knit, our cute little cough / burp squad. So I definitely want to hear what you all think. If you want to let me know what like your opinions are, what your thoughts are on like these questions, definitely leave that down below as well. Sweating.